I was at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show earlier this year, and I was lucky enough to meet the manager of the Marigot Bay Resort in St Lucia. Now, it's a beautiful luxury resort with a Superyacht Marina, and very kindly he offered to put me up for 3 nights at the resort so that I could report back to you on this YouTube channel. Now, as you know, usually all of the filming that I do is with a great film crew that I have, but on this occasion I'll be going on my own. So I've taken advantage of Ricky and Davide while we're still at Yachts for Sale headquarters here in Antigua before I fly to St Lucia. So this is the last little bit of professional footage you'll be seeing. The rest of this is taken with my iPhone and my GoPro, and it's my report at the Marigot Bay Resort. Back to you. Well, not long after filming that, I made my way to the VC Bird Airport and I caught a Liat flight from Antigua to St Lucia. It was too dark to film when I checked in at the resort, but the morning revealed a view from my balcony that was just sensational. Swimming pools, bars, restaurants, and of course, that wonderful and unique Superyacht Marina. Now, I must admit, I did have high hopes for my room, but I had no idea of what a glorious accommodation I would be given. The bedroom was spacious, it was inviting, and it led out onto that wonderful terrace that I showed you. But that literally wasn't the half of it, since I also had a complete apartment, including a fully equipped kitchen in case I decided to try my hand at cooking some morsels from the on-site supermarket, which I didn't, by the way. There was a dining area, including a small bottle of complimentary rum, which I did enjoy one evening, and a relaxing seating area leading to a second balcony, again with those sensational views. After enjoying breakfast, I decided to film a complete walkthrough of the resort so that you can get a feel for the size and for the facilities on offer. At the entrance, there's a welcoming check-in and check-out area where when I arrived I was immediately offered a refreshing towel and a cup of iced tea with rum. Now, I would never have thought of putting rum with tea before, but let me tell you, I can highly recommend it, and it put me in the right mood to enjoy my stay there. A path takes you from the reception into the heart of the resort, with the rooms and the suites off to your right, and the marina and the other facilities to your left. And just one of those facilities is this gorgeous and inviting swimming pool with a well-stocked and relaxing bar that you can swim up to and enjoy a refreshing drink, or just hang out there in the shade. Around the other side of the pool, you arrive at the first and the most formal of the resort's restaurants. The Grill at 14 degrees north, 61 west. You always know where you are at this restaurant. The entrance to the restaurant is in a lobby area with a library that was actually a really nice spot just to sit down and hang out for a few minutes. From here, you get a great view of the marina, so let's make our way down there. The next level down, actually on the way to the marina, has a spacious terrace area with another pool and another bar. This was the most peaceful and tranquil area in the resort while I was staying there. A few more steps down brings you to the marina area and, importantly, the Rum Cave. This is another restaurant with a relaxing and informal style that serves great food. And of course, great rum. Now, if you thought I'd be going directly from here to the marina, you'd be mistaken. Just before you get to the yachts, there's a small path to your right that takes you to a spa area. And then on again to some outhouses that accommodate a well-equipped gym and a beauty salon too. Back down the path though, and onto the marina, where I was excited to see Seawolf in her berth. The last time I saw this iconic 58-metre Explorer yacht, it was at the Monaco Yacht Show over 10 years ago, and she was looking even better now than she did then. I thought she'd had a new paint job, but I had a brief chat with the chief engineer, who told me that she actually had had a ceramic treatment on the hull some time ago. I have to say, it's lasted very well indeed. As you walk along the Marina boardwalk, you're gifted with a wonderful view looking back at the resort, with her strategically positioned accommodations overlooking the marina and the colourful landscape. Actually, it was a really enjoyable walk along the boardwalk, and a wide variety of yachts choose this location to have a safe harbour that has plenty of amenities to enjoy. Actually, the restaurant at the end of the boardwalk is called Hurricane Hole for this reason, since the bay that Marigot Bay Resort is located in provides natural protection for yachts, even in the event of a hurricane. Now, behind the restaurant is a kind of a piazza with a gift shop and a rather classy looking ladies' clothes shop. The tour of the resort ended after taking a final set of stairs up to, of all things, an Indian restaurant with what is undoubtedly one of the finest views of the bay and the surrounding area. Well, after all this walking, I was exhausted, but I still had to test out the dockside steak sandwich at the Hurricane Hall restaurant. I have to tell you that at times like this, I do miss my videographers Ricky and Davide. It's remarkable how they always manage to get my head in the shot. It's not such an easy task as I thought. Since I decided to start a diet that very day, I opted for the fruit dessert. Bananas are a main export of St Lucia, so I kind of felt duty bound to support the local economy. You'll remember that there's also a gymnasium at the Marigot Bay Resort, so next I headed right over there to get one of the most relaxing massages I have ever had at the spa next door. In the evening, I was invited to join Troy Blanchard, the marina manager. He was hosting an event to welcome a group of sailors who'd just crossed the Atlantic as part of an organised rally called Arc 2. These were a truly inspirational group of individuals of all ages and backgrounds, and I have to say that the hospitality that Troy and his team showed me during my stay was just outstanding. And actually, the two things that I came away with from this trip the most, apart from a heightened appreciation of rum punch, were both there at that event with the Arc 2 sailors. First of all, the people that work with Troy and who showed me around the resort and around the island the next day were just out of this world. Many of them have worked for the Marigot Bay Resort for years, and they just have hospitality running through their blood. I said to them at the time, and I'll say to you now, that I would put any one of them on any super yacht in the world to look after any of my clients any time. They are a top class outfit. The other thing was just how inspirational those people from the Arc 2 crossing really were. I often get comments on this YouTube channel from people who dream of sailing around the world. Well, these were people who actually did it. Some of them had sold their houses, bought a 40-foot sailing boat and sailed across the Atlantic. Just normal folk with a dream and with the plums to do something about it. Really inspirational people. When I accepted this kind invitation from the Marigot Bay Resort, I was pretty sure I was going to have a good time. Well, now that I've been, and as you can see now I'm back in my home office, back in work mode following the Christmas break, I'm very happy to recommend to you that whether you have a 40-foot sailing boat, a 70-metre super yacht, or even if you just want to take a break on the beautiful island of St Lucia, you really have to check out the Marigot Bay Resort.